Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. Hope everybody had a good day today. It's that time again. It's Thursday at 6. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had a good day. I'll give everybody a few minutes to get on. I'm running a little bit in here trying to make t-shirts and looked up. Was like, oh, Lord, it's 6 o'clock. So we're going to give everybody a few minutes. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you guys had a great day today. You guys doing good today? Hope everybody's doing good. Because everybody's running a little bit behind today. So we're going to wait a few more minutes and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I try not to go over 30 minutes. So I hope everybody is doing good. Hey, Lee. Hope everybody had a good day. It's Thursday, y'all, and this is S.O.P. presents Tidbits with Peaches. And if you want to know what S.O.P is, hey, Tanita. It is Shalom of Peace Ministries in Archdale, North Carolina, where the pastor is none other than Pastor Prophet James McCallum, and I am Peaches. I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had a good day. I'm trying to give everybody a few more minutes to get on. It was a little bit cooler today. Hey, Jess. So I hope you guys had an awesome Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday. So we all got something to be thankful for. We're here. If you're looking at me, you should be thankful. If I can see you, I'm thankful. Hey, sister. Hope everybody's doing good. So remember, it's Thankful Thursday. Hey, Pastor Kit. Hey, Penny. And I hope you guys had an awesome day today. And before we get started, I always like to shout out businesses and I like to support people because we are supposed to be helpers of one another. So I've got a couple of businesses here. I'm going to shout them out. And if you have a business and I don't have it, just send it to me in the inbox, or you can send it to Charity McCallum or Jessica Baxter or one of us, and they'll get it to me. So we have Ashika Clark out of Greensboro. She has Triple C's Cakes. She makes all kinds of sweets, all kinds of treats. And she have great cakes. They are really good. We've had a couple people that have purchased some from her. We have B&J's Creations, which is Monica Gramlin. She is in Anson County area, but she does awesome work. We have a young lady that has all kinds of designer handbags. Her name is Marie. It's Marie's Luxuries Bags, and she's out of Indian Trail. We have Vanessa Price. She is in High Point. She has VP Learning Center. If you need childcare and you're in Gifford County and surrounding areas, check her out. She also does nails. It's 789 Nails. We have Wake Up Creations, which is myself, Charity McCallum, and Jessica Baxter's t-shirts. And you can go on Wake Up Creations and check out some of the t-shirts we have. We have Triple M Rentals, which is Jessica, Charity, and Evan. If you need a balloon arch for birthday party, retirement dinner, weddings, whatever, reach out to those girls. They do awesome work. If you're in Anson County again, Ferris Child Care, she has 5 stars. She does provide transportation. Reach out to her. And if you're in Moore County and surrounding areas, you need a car, go check out Pastor DR Bennett at Pool Automotive. My friend Junior's Music Store and More, which is in Virginia. He did our sound equipment at our church. He does all kinds of things. He has band rental. He does that. They have lessons with guitars, drums. Look him up. It's Junior's Music Store, and he's in Virginia. Trinity Coaching, which is myself. I am a certified life coach. And if you know anybody who needs any kind of coaching, reach out to me. Hello, Charity. Hello, Lavinia Thacker. Hope everyone's doing good. Um, we have Latoya Sullivan with Divine Accessories and Phenomenal You Accessories. She is out of Indian Trail. Shay Jackson Green does Trendy Travels. If you're in Anson County area or anywhere and you need a travel agent, look Shay Jackson Green up. She also has a salon there in Waysboro, Trendsetters. We have the baddest bass player on this side of Texas, Kiara Perkins, and she has Picture Perfect. She takes photos, and she also makes t-shirts and masks and all of those things. So check her out. And I think I have two more. We have co-pastor Patricia Bennett. She makes wreaths and all different kinds of designs. She posted her stuff on Mount Sinai's page. And there's a young lady that follows me. Her name is Trinae. She does awesome work, so you can look her up on Facebook. She does all kinds of wreaths and all different kinds of designs. Whew, and that was a mouthful. Hey, Jimmy Anthony. Hope you're doing good. Now, let's get down to the get down. Hope everybody's doing good again. Again, for new people, this is S.O.P. Presents Tidbits with Peaches, and I am Peaches, where we come together every Thursday night at 6. And as my baby girl likes to say, we just chop it up a little bit. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of waiting on God, which is the hardest thing for us to do sometimes, is wait on God, because we begin to get impatient. And we begin to say, well, God, where are you? I've been waiting a long time. But there is a scripture that says, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagle. They shall run and not be weary. And they shall walk and not faint. The benefits of waiting on God. The benefits, because waiting on God has benefits. Even though it feel like it's uncomfortable, or he's not coming, or he just left us out there by ourselves, there are benefits to waiting. But the thing that stood out to me the most when I was reading this was that but. Because in the beginning of the sentence, it says, but they that wait upon the Lord. But means indicate the impossibility of anything other than what was being stated. But they that wait upon the Lord. Anything that is indicated, impossibility of anything other than what is being stated. But. So it's letting us know that but they that wait. But no matter what's going on, but no matter how I feel, but it may be uncomfortable, but I may not like this place, but I know that my God is going to come through for me if I just hold on and wait, because there's benefits in waiting. Lord, right now I don't understand, but Lord, it's uncomfortable, but I want it to happen right now, but they that wait, if you wait and hold on just a little while longer, He's going to come through. And when you're tired, when you're weak, He's going to give you some renewed strength. But they that wait, but you got to wait, and He's going to give you some renewed strength. That means I got a new strength. Where I was a little broke down and a little tired, He came in and gave me some new strength. That new strength means I can fight a little while longer. That new strength means I can walk it out some more, because I waited. I waited. See, in the midst of my waiting, I remember saying this before. In the midst of your waiting, what are you doing? While you're waiting, are you complaining? What are you doing while you're waiting? While I'm waiting, God, even in the uncomfortable place, while I'm waiting, God, I'm still speaking those things not. I'm still calling them into existence. I'm still saying, God, even though I can't see it today, I know you're going to come through for me. While I'm waiting, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting to know that you are not a man that you should lie. I'm trusting your word. I'm standing on your word, because there are benefits in waiting. He said they're going to mount up. Mount means to climb. So that means I might can't move the mountain, but he gonna give me strength to climb it, because he said they gonna mount up on wings like eagles. Mount means to climb. So that means, God, if you don't move it, that means you're gonna give me strength to climb it. But they that wait. Mm. Whew. Mm. See, there are benefits to waiting on God. While I'm waiting on him, that means something. He's protecting me from something. You have to look at it like this. While I'm waiting on him, that could mean he's protecting me from something that could have hit me if I jumped out too soon. See, waiting on God sometimes is just protection. That means he's putting his arms around you, even though you want it right then. Now, what would have happened if you stepped out right then? It might have been a head-on collision. But because you waited, he was protecting you. That thing went by you. It didn't catch you because you were waiting. And you didn't jump when it wasn't time to jump. See, sometimes waiting is good. Sometimes it's protection. Sometimes it's good to wait. It may not be like we want to do it. Come on, somebody. It might not feel good waiting sometimes. It might feel like he done forgot about you and passed you by, but I promised you, he is not forgotten about you. Just wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm happy about it, God. I'm singing, I'm praising you, I'm worshiping you. I'm coming into your courts with thanksgiving. I got a praise in my mouth and a dance in my feet while I'm waiting, God, because I know you're going to come through for me while I'm waiting. There are benefits to waiting on God. First one I said was protection, because sometimes it's just something he's protecting you from because it didn't happen when you want it to happen or the way you want it to happen. Hey, Tommy. Waiting develops character. Sometimes God is developing you for something. While you're waiting, he's developing you. Sometimes while you're waiting, you're going through the beating, the pressing, and the shaking. But see, that pruning and pressing and shaking is producing oil. So while you're waiting, don't get upset. Don't get it twisted to think that God is not there. He's there. Waiting brings you strength. Yes, it does, Penny. Protection is a benefit of waiting. Yes, because sometimes we have to understand that waiting is protection. Waiting means that he's developing me. I might have not been mature enough yet for that position. Even though my heart was set on it, I may not have been in the right mindset to take it on yet. So he's protecting me. He's developing me while I'm waiting. So don't get too anxious sometimes. Just be there and let's say, okay, God, while I'm waiting, I'm going to look at it while I'm waiting. Why has it not happened for me? Maybe he's protecting me. Maybe he's pruning me. Maybe he's protecting me. Maybe he's doing this for my benefit. Maybe he's looking out for me, because remember, he said his thoughts are not your thought and his ways are not our ways. So what we think is not what he's thinking. What we feel is not what he's doing. So sometimes you just got to wait and be patient. Stay right there and wait until he say, okay, now you can go through the door. Now you're strong enough to handle it. Now you can walk through it and walk through it with a glide and be like, no matter what comes, I know God gave it to me. So just because sometimes he give you something does not mean that you're not going to go through something because he allowed it to happen for you. Come on, y'all. I done got excited myself because there's benefits in waiting on God. There are benefits when we wait on him. I had something totally different to talk about today, but how many of you know God will switch it up on you real quick? So I was just like, as I was studying, I was saying, come on, Peaches, there are benefits to waiting on God. He protected me from some things. He shielded me. He covered me for some things that could have took some of us out. But because he was protecting us, we looked at it as God is not doing it. He ain't going to come through. He said it, but it's been 2 years later. Well, no, you might not have been ready for it. Or if you had got it then, something else could have transpired. But it might have been just protecting you from something while he got you in the waiting period. So it's just a period. You're in a waiting period. It's just like when you get a job, they put you on 90-day probation to see if you're going to be able to withstand the trials of that job, or if you're fit for that company, or if they made the right decision by choosing you. So see, that's a 90-day probational period. So, but if we got to get in a probational period with God and we're in a waiting place, waiting is just one season. It's not 4 seasons. It's one season. You may be in a season of waiting right now, but that just means that when he finished with what he's got you in that holding place for, when you get ready to birth out what you've been holding while you were in your waiting season, you're going to look back and say, wow, Now I understand why I was in the waiting stage of this. Because at some point, you're going to birth that thing, right? So you got to hold on in the waiting season and know that it's coming. Waiting is just a season. It's just a season. Waiting is just a season. It is. To everything, there's a season. The Bible said it. There's a season to everything. We're not going to always be up. We won't always be down. There's a season for those things. Trials and tribulation has a season. Then there's going to come a time when you're just going to be happy and rejoicing, because everything has a season. Waiting is just a season. Don't give up in your waiting period. It's just a season. Look at it as maybe God is pruning me. He's protecting me. He's preparing me for greater. He's preparing me to walk into my purpose. While I'm waiting, I'm getting my instructions for my next level while I'm waiting. So don't get it twisted in the waiting. Don't get it twisted in the waiting. Don't give up in the waiting period. You're getting ready to come out. Just hold on, because he gave you new strength. He's going to let you mount up like wings on an eagle. I looked up the word mount, and it blew my mind because it says to climb. You know, Pastor was just telling us about 2 Sundays ago about our mountains, to stop talking about our mountains and tell big God tell the mountain about big God. And then when I looked at it, he said, see, I might not always give you the strength to push the mountain down, but I'm going to give you the strength to mount up on the mountain, which means he's going to give me strength to climb that mountain. So while I'm waiting, he done gave me some new strength that I can climb this mountain now. Before I was trying to push it down, but I wasn't strong enough to push it. So while I was in my waiting process, he gave me some strength, and he let me begin to climb the mountain so I can come out on the other side of the mountain. But if I had tried to go and jump the mountain, I might have got stuck at the bottom. But while I was waiting, see, my legs probably was a little tired from trying to push the mountain down. But while I went back and regrouped and said, I'm gonna wait right here until he come through for me. I'm gonna wait right here until he tell me my next move. I'm gonna wait right here until I hear from him. And when he said, I'm gonna give you renewed strength, I'm gonna give you that strength to climb the mountain. Now I understand why my waiting process was like it was, because I had to get what I needed in the waiting process. In the waiting process, you get what you need. You're getting what you need to go to the next level, or you're getting what you need to finish fighting the battle. In the waiting process, I like to say you're halfway there. If I'm halfway through, that means it's too far out of my reach to go back. I ain't got no business looking back while I'm in the waiting process, because God gave me some benefits. That means in the middle of my storm or my trial, I'm waiting, but I'm still acknowledging that, God, I know you're gonna do it, because there is no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know you're gonna do it while I'm waiting, because you are my shepherd and I shall not want. While I'm waiting, I'm still quoting scriptures. I'm still acknowledging that I'm going to continue to look to the hills from which cometh my help, because all of my help cometh from the Lord. There are benefits to this thing when you're waiting on God. Remember that there are benefits. There are benefits to waiting on God. Sometimes we want to jump too fast. And in jumping too fast, we make a mess. But while I'm waiting, God, I'm writing down. I'm getting my instructions. I'm listening. I'm inclining my ear so I can hear what the Spirit of God is saying to me. As he's talking, I'm writing. As he's talking, I'm listening. When he say, get down on my knees, I'm getting, because in the middle of this storm, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, because there are benefits to waiting on God. There are benefits to this thing. If you wait, sometimes waiting is the hardest thing for us to do, because we want it right then. God, I want you to do it right now. You promised me you was going to do it. You promised me 10 years ago. If he promised it 10 years ago, just hold on. He going to do what he said. I'm getting ready to reap my benefits. That's right, Tanita. Just hold on. Stay right there. Don't give up. Don't quit. I don't care what the enemy throwing at you. I don't care what he's saying. You know that your hope is in Jesus. And there are benefits to waiting on God. There are benefits to waiting on God. And we can't beat his benefits. I don't care what the package say. You know, you get after your 90-day on probation, you get your benefit package, and you got to make sure which doctor you want to check, but you got to make sure it's within your network and all these different things. You got to pick a doctor, pick an eye doctor, and pick this. But see, with God's benefits, we ain't got to do that. We are automatically enrolled, because his benefits are good. We don't have to do a 90-day probational period. When we say, God, I trust you, God, I accept you as my Lord and Savior, my benefits begin right then, because I know without a doubt that he is. And because I'm trusting him, and because I know that he is my one and only, that he is my God, he is Alpha and Omega, he is the beginning and the end, he is Jehovah Jireh. That's when my benefits begin, when I accept him as my Savior. I don't have a waiting period. I don't have a holding period. I don't have to wait, because when I accepted him, my benefits started right then. My God, my benefits started right then when I accepted him. I'm covered under the blood of Jesus. I'm covered in network, out of network. It don't matter what network. I'm covered all the way around, because he got the best package. There are benefits to walking with God. There are benefits to waiting on God. There are benefits for being his child. There are benefits. Even our pain has benefits. No matter what you're going through, just know that God said, I gave you benefits. You have benefits. I left you with benefits. So don't give up, don't quit. Just know that no matter what you are going through today, there are benefits in your waiting. There are benefits in waiting. He could be protecting you. He's making you. He's pruning you. He's weeding out what you need to take and what you need to leave. See, sometimes God got to wash away some things so the new things could come. So in the midst of the storm, every storm don't come to take you out. Some of the storms come to wash away. So he could be washing away, getting you ready for, as I say, the new. So God, while I'm waiting, I'm expecting my new. I'm expecting a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. Every day I'm expecting it. Pastor Dickey came and she said, if it wasn't there Monday, I'm going to go back Tuesday. If it ain't there Wednesday, I'm going to go back Wednesday. But when I go back Thursday, I'm happy. God, it ain't here today, but I know you said it. So I'm going to keep coming till it show up, and I'm coming with gladness. I'm not going to get antsy. I'm not going to be upset because it ain't there. Oh, Lord, it ain't here today, but I know you spoke it. So that means it's got to come to pass. Why? His word can't go out void. It cannot go out and come back empty. It got to go where he sent it and do what he sent it to do. So make sure you understand that. In this season, it's the enemy's job to make us doubt God. It's the enemy's job to throw us off our game. It's the enemy's job to stop you from being expecting. I'm expecting God to do something. You know, pastors say, put God on the spot. Put him on the spot. Make sure make sure you living what you're supposed to be living. Then put him on the spot. Big God, I know who you are. I know what you've done. I know when you was out there and you created all of this and you spoke those things into existence. You said, let there be light, and there was light. So big God, I'm saying I need a breakthrough. I'm putting you on the spot. I need you to show up for me. I need the new. I need something, God. I feel like I'm drowning, but I need you to come through for me while I'm waiting, God. While I'm waiting. I'm excited about the new. I'm excited to know I got benefits while I'm waiting. While I'm waiting, God, there are benefits to this. So God, I thank you that you brought me to this. And if you brought me to this, you're going to bring me through the rest of it. So today I'm excited to know that my God gave us benefits. Don't let nobody tell you that he didn't, because when you accepted him, you got benefits. You got benefits, and God is a man that he should not lie. First of all, he's not like man. So he can't, if he spoke it and if he said it, then it has got to come to pass. Sometimes we get caught up. The thing about this is if he didn't give you a deadline, he just promised you. So that means you just stand on the promise until it happens. Now, if he come in and say, okay, you 7 days, then in them 7 days, you look to it. If they spoke it over you, it's your job to believe and receive. But if he said, I promise you, my daughter, he didn't give you a time frame, you better get happy in the waiting and be excited in the waiting, because he still promised. He spoke it. So it still has to come to pass. So get happy in the waiting. Be excited in the waiting. Love him more and more in the waiting. Praise your way through. If you got to shout your way through, shout your way through. If you got to sing, sing. But be happy in doing so. Be happy in doing so, and know that there are benefits to waiting on God. There are benefits when we serve God. There are benefits. We have benefits. We have benefits. There are Awesome benefits. You know, I love when the older saints would say he's sweeter than the honey in the honeycomb. He's sweeter than sweet can be. He's the best friend you will ever have. He'll be your mother when you don't have one. He'll be your father when you need one. God can be anything you need him to be if you allow him to be that, what you need him to be. And know that waiting is just a season. It won't always be like this. God is and can and will perfect that what is concerning you. And sooner or later, I'm saying sooner now. Sooner it's going to turn in our favor. Why? Because all things work together for the good of those that what? Love the Lord. And if we love him, we got to act like we love him. We love him, we got to show him that we love him. We got to show him that we trust him, that we believe him. We're going to do what you say do, God, even when it don't feel good. We still going to love on you. We still going to proclaim that you are the best daddy ever. You're not a deadbeat father. You're the best father. All your child support is paid in full. You don't owe anymore. So, God, we know that you are an exceptional father. You're a good father. And today, God, we thank you. And I thank you. So remember, there are benefits to waiting on God. There are benefits to waiting on God. So just hold on, hold tight. Just know that God is going to come through and he's going to do exactly what he said. And if he made you a promise, you stand on that promise because he is the promise keeper. Y'all have a great day. I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'll see you next Thursday.